y'all doing today? Top Flight TV here. How's everybody feeling? Yeah, man. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you enjoying the last of this beautiful summer, this beautiful weather, and I hope everybody's okay, man. So look, today we're gonna talk about Taharka Bay. Taharka. Moore's World TV, Moore's World Citizens. And I'm not banging. I'm gonna give my critique and I'm gonna give my opinion. You understand? Because we all have sat back and watched this brother go at Tariq Nasheed like no other. We've seen the disgusting live stream after live stream after live stream after video after video after video. This time he jumped on the Luke misinformation train. And I'm just going to break it down. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I actually met Taharka at the rally for reparations. You remember me, Taharka? You gonna see this? You remember me? You know what I mean? When I asked you, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing all this for? Like, it's unnecessary. Um, I wanted to really get a answer from you because you came out of left field with this FBA hate, and it's really unfortunate because I was rocking with you before you jumped on this train. I was an avid Moore's World. I was a citizen. I was a Moore's World TV citizen. But once you start going to FBA and going at the big homie Tariq, because he is the big homie, I mean, and y'all cannot like that. Y'all can make any narrative that you want. We don't worship anybody, but the brother is a thinker. He's making moves out here. He's made plenty of moves, and I'll debate anybody that wants to go against me on the moves that he's made out here. But I was a Moore's World TV fan, and once you start going to FBA and you start going to Tariq Nasheed, I had to. It just came out of left field. There was really no grounds to do it, and I'm gonna get into that as well. But this latest video, I just saw it, and I saw the thumbnail, and it said something like Luke destroys Tariq Nasheed or something like that, and I'm like, man, this guy is a guzzler. Like what, dog? Like, you gotta relax, homie. Like, how did he number one? We're gonna get into the whole thing. We're gonna get into the whole thing, but look, listen, brother, listen close. We understand Tariq slapped you. We saw him slap you. Okay, Quint Gordon, what's up, big dog? Like and subscribe. Thank you for stopping through. We saw Tariq slap you, dog. And I understand. I understand that look, I understand that really hurts your pride. You understand? I understand that that's a really big stain. The man is 3,000 miles away and you can't really get your lick back. You didn't make a move that day. You didn't make moves that day. Okay? You did all that. Yeah. Look here. Nobody wants to hear about jail when another grown man smacks you in the face. All right? There is no jail. There's no, I didn't want to get arrested. We saw him put hands on you, dog. So I understand your frustration, but that should not take away your integrity, okay, of your platform. All right? So to say that he destroyed Tariq Nasheed is a lie because we all saw Luke embarrass himself. We all saw him crash out. We all saw him give disinformation. We saw him give disinformation on that platform. Hey, shout out to you, Han Solo. Appreciate that. Chadwin Mitchell, what's up? We all saw you give misinformation. We all heard Luke give misinformation on that space. It was extreme misinformation. It was a lot of reaching going on. We're gonna break it down. Taharka, don't jump in the water with this man because y'all don't look smart. Both of y'all look really slow at this point. It's a very simple solution to this. All right. All y'all had to do was ask or maybe listen a little more because the the topic and the issue you guys are hanging your hat on, it's a very simple fix. It is a very simple fix. Um, let's talk about it. The tether thing. Okay, Luke's whole thing was, if I don't even use the word tether, okay, but if people use the word tether, then they're talking about Minister Farrakhan. They're talking about Malcolm X. That's what you guys are hanging your hat on, right? If tether is a derogatory word, that would mean that Malcolm was a tether and that Minister Farrakhan was a tether. This is what you guys are wrong and strong about. You understand? And for people like us that know what's going on, for people like us that have done our homework, for people like that, us that are in these circles, you look. I want to save you some embarrassment, man, because you look absolutely nuts. Number one, nobody has ever said a tether is somebody that is an immigrant or somebody whose parents are immigrants. Nobody has ever said nothing like that. That is a falsehood that you guys are spreading. All right. Now, once I give you this information, shout out to East LA. Once I give you this information, right? Because I know you're going to see this, Taharka. Once I give you this information, you can no longer run with this narrative. And what you're famous for is, even when you're educated, you'll still put out the falsehoods. And I've watched it and I've watched it and I've watched it time and time again. I tried to even have a conversation with you on your platform, but you want to push a narrative and you won't let any truth come through. You want to say what you want to say, and you want that narrative to remain. You're not open minded. You understand? So you can't graft a new idea onto a closed mind. And you're closed mind because you want to run with your narrative because it's for views. And I understand that. No problem. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the definition of a tether, of to my understanding. A tether is someone who is not born in this country, right? Or someone who is of immigrant background who latches on to black culture, right? They latch on to black culture and then undermine black culture. That is the definition of a tether. Okay, a tether is somebody who was born out of this country. That does not make them a tether. They are good people that stand for something that are from out of this country. We don't consider them tethers. Malcolm X, Louis Farrakhan, we don't consider them tethers. It's just that simple. But y'all ran with this whole thing and tried to keep pushing this line, and even after Luke got embarrassed, you're still running with this narrative, man. And I understand. I get it. Garrison Leonard, question: have you ever had cookie dough with dill cook with? Oh, okay, I see. All right, man. Yeah, there we go with the chat again. Anyway, so yeah, look, Taharka, man, listen, you got to do better, man. Look, Baltimore needs you. Baltimore needs you. If you focused on Baltimore like you focus on Tariq Nasheed, if you focus on pushing I'm not saying you don't do any boots on the ground work, because I believe you do some boots on the ground work. But if you focus this same energy online to Baltimore, spreading awareness about Baltimore in this condition, you might be getting some of the people out there some help. But instead, you want here talking about a grown man. And look, it's one thing to talk about somebody; it's another thing to spread disinformation. You understand? I tell you what, man. These conscious channels, they give me plenty of content. They give me plenty of content. It's comedy hour over here, man. Because these guys claim that they're so smart, they're so intelligent, they are so knowledgeable and spiritual. They have backgrounds in religion, more science, but yet you can't grasp something as simple as the definition of a tether. It's very simple, man. Garrison Leonard. All right, man. We don't need that. We don't need that. Y'all some wow. Y'all wild as hell, man. Y'all are wild. But yeah, I tried to go on Taharka's platform one time, and it was just a really unfair experience. You know, dude just wouldn't let me speak. He wouldn't let me talk. He would talk over me, and I understand that's how you keep your narrative at the forefront. You understand? But what I want to tell you is, you and Luke, Uncle Luke, y'all need to know this, man. All the tactics aren't working. The tactics just aren't working, man. You're the minority in this situation. You understand? You are absolutely the minority in these type of situations because you're not up to speed. You got to get up to speed when you come to a topic, man. You need to be up to speed on that topic. A tether is simply somebody who undermines foundational Black Americans, but latches on to our culture. You understand? Minister Farrakhan never undermined it, right? You have to have a track record. That takes us into this Kamala thing. People keep talking about Kamala. The reason why Kamala is getting called a tether because she doesn't have a track record of helping black people. She actually has a track record of locking black people up. She has a track record of telling black folks what she's not going to do for black folks. So that's her track record. That would not only that, but she literally leeches and latches herself on the black culture. She is the definition of a tether. She's the definition of a tether. You understand? Taharka, are you a tether, sir? Like I don't look the facial features. It kind of looks like you're from like Panama or like you got Panamanian type of lineage or something. But I know you from Annapolis, right? My grandmother lives in Annapolis. Okay, so I know a Annapolis nigga when I see one and when hear one, and you are definitely from Annapolis. Okay, Baltimore, Annapolis, whatever, but it's different. Um, but just tell us, are you a tether, man? Are you a tether? Because the thing is, I went in the chat, right? I went into the comment section. I wanted to see what the people were saying, and it's nothing but a bunch of it's nothing but a bunch of disgruntled tethers in that chat that are talking crazy about FBA. And for you to align yourself with these people is absolutely insane. If you're not a tether, only a tether would allow that. Somebody that's of the lineage, they be like, man, no, you're not talking like that about FBA, dog. Because at the end of the day, FBA is a lineage. It's not a group, no matter how much I try to make it a group. But yeah, man, look, Taharka Bay, you know what it is, man. When I saw you at that reparations rally, I was not aggressive towards you. You kind of got loud. I didn't want to make a scene at Tariq's rally, but you didn't have answers. It was like a show out there. You was like kind of putting on a show, and you claim to be a more science grand chic, but you weren't acting diplomatic. None of the stuff you're doing says grand chic. Okay, none of the videos that you do, none of this says grand chics will come and talk to you and have a real conversation, hash everything out, and then have a solution. You didn't want solution. You have not been looking for solution. Even after Tariq Nasheed slapped you, that should have been it should have just been dead, dog. You got slapped, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody has ever slapped, no man has ever slapped me and walked away. You understand that? I don't understand why you're still on here doing what you're doing, brother. Like you flew all the way out to LA to get slapped. You have no credibility no more, dog. Anything you say is just, and it looks like you back chasing views, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a good look. Not a good look. So, yeah, man. Hey, I hope you get it together. I hope one day that you can apologize to FBA and Tariq Nasheed, and I hope that you can get your channel back together and start banging on what needs to be banged on. Not Tariq Nasheed, not FBA. There's other things out there that you could be banging on, and you used to do a good job. You know what I'm saying? And I miss watching that show, but you need to get back to something more constructive. You understand? So, hey, I hope everybody's doing good. I'm up out of here. I appreciate everybody stopping through. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Peace.